Hello everyone, welcome back to Talking Reds. And if you'd ask me right now how I feel about last night, I'm still fuming. And I'd be lying to you, right, guys? I'd be lying to you. I'd be gaslighting you if I would say I wasn't pissed off about last night. And I've seen all day some Liverpool fans saying, "Oh well, we've got the Premier League. Why we're crying for?" Because we should be going out there to win every single competition. I'm not expected to win every competition, but we are rightly angry for what we saw last night. We're rightly angry for going out on both legs to a very good PSG team, by the way, who are better than us, who are right now better than us, and they proved that over both legs. They were better than us. They deserve to go through over both legs. Simple as that. I'm not going to move on. That's, well, the referee had a bad game. The referee. Just stop whining. Admit that. Just admit and be acceptable of what happened last night. We weren't the better team over the both legs. PSG were the better team. PSG are the better team right now. Maybe it's a reality check for people that we do actually need improvements, because all I've been seeing all season is, how can you improve on this squad? How do you improve on this squad? We're top of the league and top of the Champions League. But right now, you're seeing that. Last night absolutely proved what we need. It absolutely proved that there is improvements needed to be made, because PSG control most of both legs. Second half of last night, Liverpool was sensational. Second half, we were unlucky not to get a goal. We threw everything at PSG. They defended very, very well, but not as one side as the first leg. But I think we played very well the second half. But other than that, PSG was the better team. PSG was the better team, and that's just the way it is. That's where football is. You got to take it on the chin. You've got to take it on the chin. We're not going to win every game. We're not going to win every competition. That's the way it is. We want to, and it's rightly pissed off for going out. And people have every right to be pissed off, every right to be annoyed, every right to be disappointed, upset. And just because we're out going on to win the league, what it looks like, it doesn't mean people can't feel a certain way after last night's result. That's one thing I will say. And it was disappointing. We are meant to be, especially when we see, like, all season we've been seen, we're the best in the world. At the time we were the best in the world, best in Europe. And then we also see fans saying, "No, we can't improve." So if we can't improve, then why are you not disappointed about last night? If there's no room for improvement, if that's the best we can have, and that's the best we can get, then that's even more, should be more of a disappointment for last night. It's really annoying, and I hate fans that cry about referee decisions constantly. Just fucking accept what's going on, and be accountable of the club. If we're not good enough, we're not simply good enough. As simple as that. If we don't play good enough, fucking say it how it is. We weren't good enough over both legs. PSG were. PSG go through. It's as simple as that. And there's some big individual performances that are simply not good enough. And there's players here right now, I'll be honest, they're simply not good enough for Liverpool right now. They're not improving. And if Arne Slot is backed, then I don't think he'll accept this. I don't think he'll accept it. He really won't. But to say that there's not an improvement for the team is so disingenuous. It's so biased. It's so deluded. It's delusion. And again, I'm not expecting to win every single game. Certainly not. You win some, you lose some. Yes, we're going to go on to win the Premier League title. And it's brilliant that we're doing that. But you can be rightly peed off, and you can be rightly upset about what you saw last night. Especially when we're supposed to be the best team in the world. So, I mean, first half, it was quite 50-50, wasn't it, first half? Especially early on. They were quite 50-50. Liverpool started getting ahead of the game towards half-time. Started to get a few more chances. Had a disallowed goal. It was... PSG had chances themselves as well. I've got to say that. Their midfield were just dominant. I thought their midfield was unbelievable. Second half, Liverpool came up much better. Second half. This is what the Liverpool we should have been seeing throughout all four legs. all four legs, all four halves of both legs. But we didn't. So the second half last night dominated the game from the second half, really, all over them. The goal line defending from PSG was sensational, by the way. Pacho was brilliant. Mendes was brilliant. The whole defensive wise, Donnarumma was brilliant. I thought defensively they were absolutely sensational. Just they didn't let anything pass at all. They were just throwing the bodies for everything, and that's what we did in the first leg. Really, we defended brilliantly. So you got to praise that. You've got to praise that resolute defending from PSG. But there is some individual performances I wasn't happy about. Salah fighting for Ballon d'Or over both legs. He just simply ain't being good enough, and that's nothing. Untoward Salah, because Salah has been our best player this season. He should be still winning the Ballon d'Or. It's just a shame that he hasn't turned up when it matters and when the world's watching. He usually does. But this time he hasn't. It's as simple as that. Jota, shocking again. Diaz, shocking again. Them two are two players that I think I can't back them being here anymore. I don't know what's happened to Jota. Maybe injuries have caught up on him, because he's always been the slot. He's always been so reliable for us, so incredible, an incredible player. But maybe the injuries have just caught up with him. Diaz is just not improving. Diaz is not improving. He's getting worse, if anything. And we need to let him go. Simple as that. Midfield, I thought McAllister very good most of the game. I thought McAllister was a standout, I'd say, for Liverpool last night. Certainly very, very good, especially first half. I thought he was the best player out there in the first half. Second half, I thought Liverpool played much better, but he again was the standout for me, McAllister. Szoboszlai, not as good as he has been. Gravenberch just looks knackered. And this is what we said was going to happen. And I think the reason why we're going to win the Premier League is because Arsenal chasing us. I'm just glad that we haven't got anyone else chasing us but Arsenal, because this tiredness of Gravenberch, this tiredness of the midfield, is not going to affect us Premier League wise. Hopefully not. But it's affected us Champions League wise, because last night they looked out on their feet, and they shouldn't be. And it's not on them. They just haven't got a squad that a good enough squad to really rest them every now and then as well. And it showed last night. Because PSG absolutely at midfield just absolutely ran the show. They ran the show. The attack was too frightening, and it does worry me going into Sunday, because Newcastle's got a good midfield as well. So yeah, out on the feet. Defence wise, I thought Trent had a decent game. Very another good defensive display from him. Virgil, Konate, all right. I thought they were all right. I didn't think they were anything bad. Obviously, it was unlucky if Konate slid across, put it past Alisson, Dembele to tap it in. I think that was just sheer unlucky. I think he did the right thing by trying to block the cross. Robertson, he's just not the same anymore, is he? He's just not good enough anymore, and it's sad to see. Alisson Becker couldn't really do much most of the game. Other than that, the subs, Curtis Jones shocking, Nunez shocking. I don't know what else to say. And regarding the penalty, Gakpo came on, but he didn't look fit. He's rushing him back because we ain't got anyone else that I can rely on to get goals. Salah. We're rushing players like Konate back because we ain't got anyone else. We're rushing players like Gakpo back because we ain't got anyone else that's doing anything. Diaz is not doing anything. Nunez is not doing anything. Jota's not doing anything. So they've got to rush players like Gakpo back. And it seemed like he rushed back last night onto the pitch. Didn't look fit. Penalty shootout came. And you know what scares me the most? And you know what really highlights the most about Nunez specifically? I'm not blaming Nunez for going out last night. The whole team wasn't good enough over both legs. But regarding the penalty, every single Liverpool fan that I saw, including myself, were terrified he was taking the penalty. Terrified. In our chat, I said, look, we're potentially seeing. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, we're potentially seeing Nunez take a penalty here. Everyone worried about him taking a penalty. It shows you where we are right now with him as a striker. He's our number 9. Liverpool's number 9, one of the biggest clubs in the world, number 9. And not one person is confident in him taking a penalty. And it was backed up by his penalty. It was fucking shit. And Curtis Jones was as well. Decent saves, but they weren't hit with pace. They weren't hit with any far enough in the corner. If you're gonna hit it around where they want, there needs a bit of height on it. Like Salah's were quite left, but a bit of height. It was just the fact that we're worried about our number 9 taking a penalty tells you everything about Nunez. He's just simply not good enough. And I don't know what he was doing when he ran through, didn't he? I can't remember when it was, second half, about 75th minute, I want to say 70th minute. He ran through, and I don't know if he was offside or not. I don't know if he thought he was offside or whatever. But the linesman, I'm sure the linesman didn't put a flag up. And he stopped running and looked back at Diaz, and Diaz was nowhere near. I don't understand what he was doing. I'm just... He needs to be gone, if I'm honest. He needs to be gone. It's simply not good enough for Liverpool. It's as simple as that. When you're going into a penalty shootout and you got a penalty, and look, people miss penalties, people don't miss penalties, and anyone can miss penalty. Salah can miss penalty. It takes a lot of balls to step up for a penalty. But when you're worried as a fan base, your number 9 is taking a penalty in the penalty shootout, that speaks volumes. It really does. Look, to summarise last night, though, it's not like, oh my God, our season's absolute shit now, absolute shit. We're going to go win the Premier League. So it's not a shit season at all. But equally, it wasn't good enough. Equally, there is results like this happen. You know what? Some results like this can be a good thing as well for a club, because what are results like this? It doesn't glitter shit. It doesn't paper over the craps for me. A result like this sometimes is needed to show that there is improvement needed. Just because we go win the Premier League doesn't mean that's it. We can rest on our laurels. That's it. We've got the team now to go win every trophy every year. We haven't. We saw last night how good PSG are. We need to be that good. And right now we simply aren't. In the last few months we haven't been playing that good at all. Been getting results. I think we played good against Newcastle City. Other than that, we haven't been playing good at all. And that's what worries me about Sunday, because Newcastle are a very, very good team. And if they catch us on a bad day, and right now we've been a few bad days, if they catch us on a bad day, then they could beat us. I am absolutely... just some fans just annoy me more than the actual results sometimes. Like, just crying about the referees and stuff. Like, just fucking get over it, man. The referee didn't have a bad game, really. You're trying to make excuses, trying to direct blame off. It's our own fault for going out. We simply weren't good enough. I'm glad Arne Slot has that sort of look on things and summary of things, because Arne Slot won't accept last night. He won't blame the referee for last night. He'll say, look, PSG were the better team. Simple as that. They deserve to go through. But why do some of our fans have that sort of mindset? It's really annoying. But yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not the end of the world. Champions League's done. I'm not expected to win every trophy, not expected to win every game, but it can be a wake-up call as well of what we really need to do in the transfer window. Because Arne Slot has proven enough for me that he can be challenging every single season in the Premier League and Champions League. Arne Slot has proven to me he can win multiple trophies. What he needs now is backing. That's as simple as that. And if he doesn't get it, then I'm calling it out every single time. Please, everyone, if you do like this channel, please subscribe to the channel, like this video. It would help us out massively on our road to 300 subscribers. Thank you everyone that has subscribed so far. Thank you everyone that has liked the video so far. Get your comments in as well. What's your thoughts on last night's game? Are you as pissed off as me? But are you also quite happy with the season as a whole, like myself? I'm happy with the season as a whole. We're going to go win number 20, but I am pissed off at the game. I'm pissed off at the outcome of that. It is what it is. We move. Big final on Sunday, and we've got a title to win as well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, guys.